What's up? I'm back with another video for you guys. I'm going to be discussing what teams I think will win a division this upcoming season and why. Disclaimer, this is before the draft. I'll be making another video like this sometime after the draft. Let's get into it. Starting with the AFC North, the team that I think will win this division this season is the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, the Ravens lost a lot of players in this offseason, but most of the guys that we lost were backups, and I think they're easy to replace with what's still left in free agency and the talent that's in the upcoming draft. The Ravens really only need to address the offensive line and maybe draft a receiver in the later rounds. I wouldn't mind giving Devontae Walker a chance to show if he can handle a bigger role in this offense. I mean, most of his catches were big plays or touchdowns. We could build off of that with a new coaching staff, which is looking to be pretty good, and will hopefully maximize the potential for this offense. I expect the Ravens defense to return to form this upcoming season with a defensive-minded head coach in Jesse Minter, and as a fan of this team, I would love to see it work out. The team that I think will win the division in the AFC South will be the Houston Texans. People have been concerned with how CJ Stroud's been playing these last two seasons, but the Texans had a really bad offensive line that was ranked worst in the league. When I would watch the Texans play, CJ Stroud usually didn't have too much time in the pocket to really look at his progressions, and that made him force throws that weren't there. He would often try to play hero ball instead of getting easy completions, which led to them losing in the divisional round. This offseason, the Texans have been making moves to improve their offensive line. They signed Wyatt Teller this offseason, a former All-Pro for the Browns. The Texans, in my opinion, have a championship-level defense that'll be a force next season with a hopefully confident CJ Stroud with a line that can sustain more for them. They should easily win this division. The team that I think will win the AFC East will be the New England Patriots. I really like what they did in free agency, signing Elijah Vera Tucker, making the offensive line a lot better than it was last season. And I really liked the Romeo Doubs signing, as he was a great big play receiver, and I liked him in Green Bay. If the Patriots don't draft a receiver high in this draft, the receiving core will be good enough for Drake May to work with. I really like the defensive additions that they got in Kevin Byard and Draymond Jones. The defense is going to continue to be very solid. The defending AFC champion should be able to win a division this season. The team that I think will win the AFC West will be the Denver Broncos. I was looking to put in the Chargers here, but I feel like the injury bug will hinder the team like it did last season. On paper, the Chargers could be here, but the team always ends up injured. The Broncos recently traded for Jalen Waddle, which was a big positional need for this team. The team needed to surround Bo Nix with more weapons. I feel like Waddle was the perfect guy for them to get. This team reached the AFC Championship and had the #1 seed with the #2 ranked defense in the league. With the Chiefs losing key defensive players, I see the Broncos repeating as champions of this division. Now on to the NFC. The team that I think will win the NFC North, hear me out, the Minnesota Vikings. They had a good defense last season. It was a top 5 ranked unit. With the defensive talent in this upcoming draft, the Vikings are only going to improve this unit. If JJ McCarthy struggles and Kyler Murray takes on this offense, the Vikings will be a force in the NFC. This is a hard decision to make, considering the season the Bears just had, and honestly, any one of these teams can win a division. The division will be very competitive this season, but I see the Vikings coming out on top. My division winner for the NFC South will be the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers had an amazing free agency, bringing in Jalen Phillips and Devin Lloyd to the team, two players that filled very big needs for the team. The team lost center Cade Mays in free agency, who was a solid lineman for them, but they will address that in the draft most likely. But the way the Panthers rallied at the end of the season last season, they showed that they could win big games against strong opponents. They almost won against the Rams in a close playoff game. The team has only improved this offseason with the pass rush being upgraded and having a top linebacker in the league. The Panthers are ready to contend this season. I hope Bryce Young can stay consistent enough throughout the season to really solidify himself as a franchise quarterback for the Panthers. The division winner this upcoming season for the NFC East is going to be the obvious choice, the Eagles. They did lose a good amount of depth this free agency, but they're all easily replaceable positions. I expect this team to still be really good this season. Lastly, the winner for the NFC West will be the Los Angeles Rams. If the Seahawks weren't as good as they were last season, the Rams team last season would have went on and won the Super Bowl in my opinion. The defense was good last season and they were ranked top 10 in the league. They added an all-pro corner in Trent McDuffie and just completes the team because the Rams needed help in the secondary. I really feel like this upcoming season will be Matt Stafford's last. The Rams are doing everything they can to build another championship level team before Matt Stafford retires. Hopefully without any major injuries. I would want to see this team go on another deep playoff run and hopefully win it all this upcoming season. It would make a great storybook ending to Matt Stafford's Hall of Fame career. That is the end to this video. I hope you enjoyed. I know some of you will not agree with what I say or my takes, and it's okay. We are all subjected to our own opinions. I'd like to see what teams y'all think will win in divisions and why. If you want to give this video a like and comment below, it will be greatly appreciated. See ya.